Over
It's a
it
little hard.
comes. Really getting stuck in defensively.
That's
Missing
Can
stinky.
take
spot, if anything.
advantage.
Oh, never mind.
Well, that's really sound goalkeeping.
The
What?
Not
keeper
letting
is
the
insane
opposition have
anyways.
any
He
Never mind.
just
scraps.
has the effort. Now I'm red barring.
This might have
Dang,
potential.
this thing is an ankle breaker. It's easy to break his ankles.
Must be.
Oh my
And a
gosh.
goal to really bolster things for them. Two in front.
Chokes every time.
Hey everyone, this is Lesky here, back with another FIFA 21 Pro Clubs player build for you guys today. And in this video, we're going to be going over a JOÁO FÉLIX center forward build, which was requested in the comments by a viewer. JOÁO FÉLIX is a promising youngster that plays for Atletico Madrid as a center forward. On FIFA Ultimate Team, he has a few cards we can look at. And on all of his cards, he has 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, which is very nice. So we will be adding that onto the skill tree. But just looking at the body page of this JOÁO FÉLIX build, looking on Footbin, we can see that he's listed as 5'11 and 70 kilograms. So I decided to just go for 5'10 instead of 6 foot, since there's no point of going for 5'11 since the stats don't change. We could either go for 6 foot, like the low side of 6 foot, or go for the low side of 5'10, which is what I ended up going for right here, guys. And then we are at 149 pounds. I believe 70 kilograms is a little bit over 149 pounds, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to keep it at 149 pounds just for that extra pace and agility boost and stuff like that. So that's our body page. Now we're going to move on to the skill tree. So over here on the playstyle screen, as you guys can see, we're listed as a center forward, 5'10", 149 pounds, and right-footed. On Ultimate Team, JOÁO FÉLIX has a few cards, like I said earlier. His highest rated card he has is an 87, which isn't too bad. And I'm comparing that, it's a player of the month card for La Liga. So that's what I'm using to compare to make this build on Pro Clubs. So now let's get started with the skill tree, and I can show you guys what I have listed on the physical page. On this physical page, it's just really simple. I went all the way down to the second wind on this right section, and then that's all I got. I didn't put anything on this left side of physical. So go all the way down to the second wind, and you're good to go. I would suggest if you are playing any and you're not just controlling your player the whole time, I would suggest taking off the second wind because you aren't going to need it as an any, and adding it either more to strength right here, because this will give you like +4 strength right here for only 3 skill points, which is really good. That'll get you up to 75 strength. I would suggest doing that over anything, honestly. But then you can also add it to dribbling, passing, shooting, pace. You'll see what you can add it to as we go further along the skill tree. So now let's move on to dribbling. We obviously don't have anything on defending. So going over to dribbling, we pretty much have everything except for these two, well, this one ball control specialty. Ball control specialty and this dribbling advanced focus, which makes you lose 1 balance and 1 agility for +3 ball control and +3 dribbling. It's pretty good on certain builds. I just would not recommend it on this build since we want that high agility and balance. Since JOÁO FÉLIX does have 5-star skills, that's what we went for. We went for this full upgrade on the left side for the 5-star skills with all the pace and agility, which will get us to 88 balance and 88 agility, which is very solid. That's the highest agility we could get it to. On JOÁO FÉLIX's player of the month card, he has 91 agility, 86 balance, so it's pretty spot on. Like, we have a higher balance but a lower agility. We just can't really do anything about that, so this is what we're going to settle for, is the 88 agility and 88 balance. And then on this right side, we also got this ball control specialty, ball control focus. Don't forget that. It gives you +2 dribbling and +2 ball control and +1 dribbling for only 2 skill points, which is a very good bang for your buck. And then lastly, we went down to the flare trait because I'm a huge fan of the flare trait, and he also has it on Ultimate Team, so it fits perfectly for this build. So now we're going to be moving on to the passing section. And we do have a few things on passing section, mostly for crossing and curve, since JOÁO FÉLIX has 81 crossing, 86 vision. We can't do anything about the vision. He has 85 short passing, so that's spot on. 74 long passing. We're 1 off on long passing, which isn't too bad. We tried to upgrade it at least once right here, but I really tried to get that curve up because this is like his highest rated stat on this card other than like finishing and shot power and agility. He has 90 curve, which is actually pretty crazy, and we're not able to get it that high, but I tried to bump it up as high as we could. So what I did is went on this right side, got +1 to long passing to try and get that a little closer. curve, curve. This one gives you +2 for 1 skill point. And then you get +3 right here and lose 1 short pass, which will get us exactly to 85 short pass, which is exactly spot on with that player of the month. And then I went for all this crossing to get his crossing up a bit and get that curve up even more to 84. So we have 84 curve, which isn't 90 curve, but we did our best to try and get that. If you want and you don't really want the extra curve, and you don't even really want the crossing, you could take this off and add it to short passing or even long passing to bump that long passing up even more. But I just decided to opt for the curve like this and to get that crossing over 80. So that's what I went for. And now we're going to be moving on to shooting. So over here on the shooting section, like I said earlier, JOÁO FÉLIX has a 4-star weak foot. So that's what we went for. We went for the 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. So basically we just went all the way down to this 4-star weak foot on the bottom left, and then that'll get you everything you need, and that'll get us to 93 finishing, 81 free kick accuracy, 83 heading accuracy, 82 shot power, which is one of his highest stats on his player of the month card is his shot power. He has 90 finishing and 90 shot power, and then 91 agility and 90 curve. Those are his 4 highest stats other than his 92 attack positioning. But we tried to get the shot power up a decent amount. The only one we're really missing is this one for 83 shot power, but it's not necessary for only 2 skill points, in my opinion. So we got it to 82 shot power, 90 long shots. He has 89 long shots. Pretty spot on with that. He has 88 volleys. We have 88 volleys exactly. We have 3 more finishing than he has. He has 90 finishing. We have 93. Heading accuracy is very good. He has 79 heading accuracy. We have 83 heading accuracy, so that's already better. Free kick accuracy, even though it doesn't really matter, we have 81 free kick accuracy, which isn't that great for pro clubs or just FIFA in general. You usually want a better build with higher free kick accuracy, like at least over 85 in my opinion. And anyways, on his player of the month card, he has 71 free kick accuracy, so it's not too big of a deal. And this is going to be it for the shooting section. He also has 75 pins, and we have just default stats, 87 pins. And that's going to end it for this shooting section. The shooting on this build was very good, especially since you do have a 4-star weak foot. You can end up just shooting with both of your feet. And then try hitting that finesse shot too, because I did bump up that curve, even though you don't have the finesse shot trait. He doesn't have the finesse shot trait on Ultimate Team. He has the outside the foot shot, which isn't possible to have on pro clubs, unfortunately. So we just settled for not going with the finesse shot trait and just adding that curve. So hopefully it'll help the finesses a bit. So now moving on to pace, which is the last section. And we wanted to get that pace up quite a bit since this is pro clubs and I play in D1. And as a center forward, you're going to need a decent pace, at least like hovering in the 88s and high. I would say like no less than 88, especially if you're trying to be like an agile, smaller center forward. But if you're like a bigger guy, of course, you could probably have less, just like mess around and be a bigger striker and more of a threat in the box, like an aerial threat. That's completely fine. But like as a smaller, not like a big body frame center forward, you kind of want at least a decent pace. So this is the best we can get it as a 5'10 center forward, 149 pounds. So we went for 92 acceleration and 90 sprint speed, which is actually faster than every single one of his cards he has. His highest rated card has only 87 pace. It's 85 acceleration, 89 sprint speed. So we just have to settle for more pace, which honestly I don't think much of y'all care too much about. Y'all would rather have that extra pace anyways. Same with me. I mean, if y'all really want to and make it a little bit more realistic, I would suggest taking off this acceleration, or even, no, I wouldn't suggest that one. I would suggest taking off this acceleration and doing 90 acceleration, 90 sprint speed. You could add it more to finishing, which I wouldn't really suggest. You could add it to shot power. More to passing. That would be a pretty good upgrade, I guess. Maybe a little bit more to the passing. But he only has 74 long passing on his card anyways, so I kind of wanted to keep that pretty accurate. If you want to make it really accurate, I guess do that. But then you might as well go for this one extra skill point for +2 long passing, in my opinion, and then you could do that. Dribbling, if you really want to upgrade that dribbling, you would have to lose some balance. You could do that. And then, like I said, for this extra strength, you could also feel free to do that and then add a little bit of jumping or just go up to 76 strength. Because on his card on Ultimate Team, he has only 72 strength. So that's why we decided not to put anything on there. We just went for 71 strength. If you wanted to, you could just do 72 strength right there. And then make this really accurate. Get that 74 long passing. And then, I don't know. There's really a bunch of options you could do. I'm just showing you guys what y'all could do if y'all don't want that extra pace. But I'm assuming most of y'all are going to use that extra pace, which I would suggest. So I would leave all that blank and then just go for that extra pace with that 92 acceleration just to get that little extra jump start on your defenders, especially when you're doing those skill moves with those 5-star skills. But this is going to wrap up this JOÁO FÉLIX center forward build for y'all today. Let me know in the comments if y'all do give it a try and how it went for you. Please hit that like button on this video if you haven't already. And if you aren't already subscribed, could you please do that as well? I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. Peace out.